27th of March of every year has been set aside as the World Theatre Day. And today in the studios of Graphic Communications Group Limited, we have some important personalities to talk about this day, the state of theatre and the way forward. And again, we have our very own Lateef Abubakar of Globe Productions. He's also into theatre. He has something for us on that day coming Sunday. We'll get to talk to him about it as well. I hope and pray that you enjoy this exciting interview. Lateef, welcome to the big interview on Graphic Online. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
You're complaining, but I mean, we are managing. Okay, so tell us about the World Theatre Day and what you have for us on Sunday.
I think that is a group initiative by some theatre practitioners who have come together to put up an event to mark the World Theatre Day. And of course, that event will be in the form of a theatre performance, a brief one, 10 minutes theatre performance, which will be titled Oman yedia. It's so Oman yedia, and it's supposed to promote togetherness, unity, and then also showcase the importance of theatre towards the socio-economic development of our country. That is the focus. We just want to do something quite interesting and innovative on this particular day to mark it.
Talking about innovation, I'm wondering, how can you put everything in 10 minutes? Because usually theatre takes time, so...
No, you can...
How did you...
With performances, I mean, apart from, let's say, the standard paid performances that do 2 hours, for 1 hour, 45 minutes and stuff, you can choose to communicate in 10 minutes, 5 minutes, or even in 1 minute using drama. So this is what we feel would impact the people the most. And we think that we don't need to talk much to make a statement. And the 10 minutes is enough to make a very pronounced statement.
Would you want us to give us something small for the people to expect on that day?
I mean, some of them are here with us. I'm sure you'll be speaking with them. Jackie is here with me. Fred is here. Edinam is here with us too as well. But we have Ajeti Anand too. We have Nashoko. We have Fifi Coleman. We have Kofi Boache. I mean, you see some faces that maybe you might not even know the names. But when you see the face, you're like, oh, wow, this Monday. So we are all coming together to make things happen.
Sure. So we have an actress, a presenter, a musician, and someone who's in theatre. Like Lateef said, she is part of the cast for the coming play on Sunday. She is Auntie Jackie Accra. I call her my auntie. Auntie Jackie, you're welcome.
Thank you.
What should we expect from you on that day?
Oh, enthusiasm, a lot of enthusiasm. I'm excited about this. When Lateef called to say we're putting something together for World Theatre Day, it's a 10-minute sketch, there's music in there, and he told me who were coming. I was so excited, and the theme I think is important. We're talking about unity, togetherness, oneness, patriotism, which I think are important factors for nation building and for developing the arts. I think we need unity, we need togetherness, we need to hold hands and work together. So I'm quite excited about this. So you will see me there with a big fat smile on my face.
Are you going to sing for us on that day?
We're all singing. Can you believe that? All the voices are coming together. The cockroach ones, the not so cockroach ones. We're all coming together. So we're all singing. We're singing a patriotic song that everyone must sing and focus on. And I think it's time. It's time to build up the arts, revive it, breathe some spirit and life into it. And I think with this 10-minute sketch, that's what we're trying to say to everyone. We're here, we're ready, we're moving forward, and nothing will stop us now.
Sure. Talking about patriotism, how important is theatre to nation building or development?
Imagine a nation without theatre. Imagine a nation without plays, without storytelling, without music. Where would we be? Who would tell us the messages that we need as people to create awareness, to pass on important messages for development, for campaigns, for projecting whatever needs to be projected. We do need, even for relaxation, I mean, for lovers, for weddings, for funerals, I mean, all of our culture is based on theatre. Without that drama, I think we're nothing. So we need the theatre, and that's what we're saying. There's come a time when we strayed, I think. We focused on the not so important things, and we've neglected theatre. Some of the finest auditoriums and halls have been turned into churches and commercial buildings, which is not such a bad thing. But what we're saying is bring back the theatre arts, bring back the love of it, rekindle it, and let's see a better Ghana. Because when you have a vibrant creative arts industry, you will have a better nation. Trust me.
All right, that's nice. So quickly, what's your take on the theatre industry in Ghana?
Oh, I think I've just said that. We need support, as much support as we can get, because that's the only way you can build your nation, is if you can invest in the creative arts. And I've asked you this question. A nation without the arts would be nothing, really. All the heritage won for us, who would depict that? And that's what we do on a day-to-day basis in our work. So what we need is support. All that money that goes into funding other things, I think some of it should be diverted into theatre and arts, and you'll see what a bigger, better, more beautiful country we'll have. I think that I mean, not to knock any business or anything, but a lot of the money goes into beauty pageants, and I think let's try and bring some of that to us, and let's develop rather than I wouldn't say those things yet. So let's try and shift some of that funding. So yes, we do have a lot of talent. If you look, there's Fred Amugi, who's been there. Uncle Fred is 73. Can you imagine? He's,
wow.
and he's still on his feet, working hard because he has passion and desire to do what he does, and he's good at it. But who will support him because he doesn't wriggle his bum? See, so let's try and focus on real, genuine talent, and that's what we need, because we do have the people, but we need some financial as well as infrastructural support. So once we get that, I think we will be smiling and sailing.
Okay, sure, thank you. Latif, as someone who produces like in the theatre world, what does World Theatre Day mean to you?
I think that to be frank with you, we haven't taken it serious from our point of view as Globe Productions. Serious in the sense that what we've been doing over the years is to write a statement and then do an artwork and post, yay, World Theatre Day. But it should be an avenue, a platform for us to rather activate theatre properly. Let people get to know more, do some kind of activation. Use the theatre. That's how come we are doing a live performance and then at the Independence Square. It's just some kind of activation that we believe could spark some social media conversation over theatre. I think those are some of the things we should be doing to keep sparking certain conversations about theatre. And I'm sure that when there are conversations about a particular industry over and over and over, I mean, the relevant stakeholders, the duty bearers, will begin to take action. And that is what we need to be doing. Over the years, we've not been doing that at all. So this time around, at least, we believe that we should come together and then make it happen. And that's what we're trying to do this time.
Okay. You've been in it for a while. Does it pay?
Yes, it pays. It depends on how you're looking at it. For me, it's built a particular brand and image for me personally. Over 7, we've been in it for like, this is our 12th year. And 7 of it was just a matter of just paying debts. And then, yeah, and then also, the last bit has been good because we've been able to build up a brand that attracts sponsors. And so we are doing well. We are not doing we are not there yet, but at least we know that we don't lose when we stage productions now. And then we're able to churn out more realistic productions.
Okay.
And more importantly, I think that the more we improve on our quality of productions, the better the benefits in terms of image, in terms of monetary. That is why we have decided this year that we're going to tap into the knowledge of the matured people in the industry, the Fred, the Eddie Nam, Jackie. This time we are going hard on them. We want to bring them on board, whatever we are doing, because Charlie, we realize that we are lacking. Sometimes we just do things. We just stage plays. I was speaking to Edinam yesterday. I was like, sometimes we just stage a play. We might not meet most of the criteria, but we put up something. It's time for us to move to the next level. And then moving to the next level means you need to get these people involved. And then they will help shaping us to make things happen.
All right, sure. Wrapping up with you, can you list on the challenges that you'll be facing and how you think?
Well, financial support. I think that's the bottom line. Financial support, because you see, the brains are there. I mean, these brains, the people we have here, can match up to any theater practitioner across the globe. I mean, we watch plays in Broadway, we watch plays in the UK, everywhere. The people we have can match any talent across the globe. So I think that is more about resources, period. And not human resources, because we have them, financial resources.
Okay, Auntie Jackie, my one and only auntie, by force auntie. Please, wrapping up with you as well, you are an actress in theater. So can you tell us a little bit about the difference in it, some of the challenges that you face, and between acting and theater, which one do you think you enjoy the most?
I think the challenges are different. I think with theater, there's a live audience. I think in film, there's just you and the crew, and so I think they reach different. There's a different setting, and as for stage, if you forget your lines, you're finished. With film, you can get a cut. And then, you know, I mean, you will annoy your director, I mean, but at least you get the cut, and then you can just have to say, what was that, help me out, you know, but you don't get that opportunity with stage. But I think stage is also challenging because it puts you on your toes, and so each one is a different experience, and I think I like them both.
So what's your take on the movie industry?
The movie industry,
now.
Again, I think we need help. We just need help. If you look across Africa, you'll see that our neighbors are doing a whole lot better, and I think it's also because we've taken everything we have as a people for granted. I think we haven't appreciated the arts as much as we should, and that goes for our movies, our music, everything we do. I think we need to develop love again. So perhaps start with school children, maybe teach them to appreciate the arts, teach them to appreciate our music, to appreciate, because you'll find a lot of people listening to Nigerian music, playing Nigerian music on the airwaves. We need a more Ghanaian approach to what we do, and I think if we can do that, maybe start early from kindergarten, teach the children how to appreciate Ghanaian movies, Ghanaian theater, Ghanaian songs, you know, everything Ghanaian. We celebrate Heritage Day, but what does that really mean to us as a people? How are we raising our children? How much patriotism, how much citizenship are we imparting to them on a day-to-day basis? How is it affecting the way we do things and what we do? And I think that's what we really need to do, so we can get the arts up and shining the way Kwame Nkrumah wanted it to be.
Alright, sure. Thank you very much, Auntie Jackie Yankwa and Lateef Abubakar. My name is Delali Sika. The conversation continues. Stay tuned.